Hey everyone, thanks for watching. This is Patty from PS Paper Crafts. I wanted to show you, I got the new catalog finally. Um, my catalog went to Florida and I'm up in New York watching my grandkids. So it went to my home address. So I ordered a bunch of catalogs and I finally got to see it and get my hands on it. I've been able to look at a PDF, but it's not the same. I can't show you the inside, only the outside until it goes live, which is June 3rd. If you want a catalog, you don't have another demonstrator that you're getting one from, just email me, Patty at pspapercrafts.com, and I'll get one out in the mail to you. If you've ordered from me in the last year, you're on my list to get a catalog anyway. So this is it. I am going to use some new product. So I'm using the Tasteful Touches. I love the script on this. I think it's really a great font. And the papers that I'm using are called In Good Taste, and I love them. Let me show you. It's all these like tile. So this is the side, this is the other side of it. So everything, there's 24 pieces, and you get 2 of each, and each has, you know, both sides. So I'll just kind of take you through it. So this is the other side. So I kind of went through and flipped them for you so that you could see both sides. Isn't that pretty? It'd be great for a scrapbook page if you're remodeling your bathroom or kitchen. A lot of it is kind of a tile look, but I think it's a great background for cards. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I just figured I would take you through it. I love the wood grain. Look at that. It looks like my son's kitchen. And this is different. It almost looks like it's knitted or something. So here's some more tile. And looks like spackling. So I think they're cool. I think you could do a lot of great things with these. Here's some more of that textured look, I'll call it, instead of spackling. But aren't they great? I hope you can get a good look at them. And I think this is, well, I'm not going to say it's my favorite because yesterday I had on my blog, I didn't do a video, but I used the fern, Forever Fern paper, and I love that. So I don't know, I'll have to go back and forth on what my favorite is. It's probably changed from day to day. One of my favorite things that Stampin' Up! Sells is their designer series paper. I think it's just beautiful and it really makes a card. So I'm using this one. It looks like the small tile, and then I used this flower and this sentiment, you're so special. And then on the inside I just did some of the greenery. So let's get started. I have my pieces cut, and I did one of the flowers just to speed it up a little bit because I had to fussy cut it. So I'll do the other one on camera. I'll probably speed it up as I cut it out, but I didn't want to have to do 2 of them. So we've got this piece, and let me get a piece of scrap because we'll do that first. So here's my scrap, and I'm going to stamp this in basic black, not basic black, black memento ink. And I almost colored it with the Stampin' Blends, but I decided I wanted it a little bit softer, and I decided I would use the blender pens and my ink pad. So let me stamp this down. Okay, and I think I'll fussy cut it and then I'll color it. So I'm just going to, oops, and see. Oh, you know what? This is one of my PDF files. Oh well. This is the PDFs that you can print out with the coronavirus type sentiments. It's Share Sunshine or something like that. I have it on my blog, but I printed out some of them and I cut some of them out, and that's the other side of the ones I didn't cut. I like to just look at it and see if there's any anything that needs to be trimmed up a little bit, but that looks good. So I did case this from the catalog, and I changed it up a little bit. You can get some really great ideas from the catalog, to be honest. You could do Pinterest and all of that, but it's nice to do the catalog. So I'm using my Rococo Rose, and I'm going to use a blender pen. And we used to squeeze the pad, the stamp pad. We used to squeeze it and get it on the inside, but I found it's easier to just get a clear block, get your blender pen, make sure it's clean before you use it, and then just start coloring. So I'm just going to color the inside, and you just keep picking up, and the more you go, the lighter it gets. And I'm kind of dotting it a little bit. And what I'm doing is up here, I'm just kind of covering where the black lines are. So I'm going to leave some white and make it go lighter. And it just gives it kind of a soft color. You can go all the way out if you want, but I'm really going to just kind of go where the black is. It's nice that all of that is there for you. Okay, I think that came out pretty good. I think I'm not too thrilled about that little part. So you can touch it up if you want, and just add a little more color. I think I might be making it worse. So there we go. I think that's pretty. I am going to use some Wink Estella on both of them, on the leaves. So this you could just clean off with your Stampin', what is it called? Chamois, or you can use a baby wipe or whatever you want. It's just like cleaning off an ink pad. So I'm going to just add this to the center, and it makes it shiny. I'm going to just go another round, and this is really bothering me up here. I think I'm going to take my blender pen, and I didn't clean it off actually. So you just want to clean it off by doing this until it runs clear. So I'm going to try to blend this out a little bit, take some of the ink off because it's bothering me. Oh, that's okay. All right, so just make sure it runs clear, and then you can use it with any other color. So that's the cool thing about the blender pens. And now I want to stamp the greenery in the background. Now in the catalog they stamped this off as well, but I wanted to just do the greenery. And then I have this black piece. They did a different color piece. So I changed it up a little bit from the catalog. So I want to get this and kind of line it up and get an idea of where I want to do my green. I'm doing shaded spruce. Let's put these on the side. So I want to kind of get a feel, because I don't want my branches to hang over too much. And you could use a pen or, you know, a pencil or something to mark where you want to put your black piece to make sure you're okay. But I am winging it. I hope I'm not sorry for doing this. So how's that look? Phew, we did it. Wondering if I should put a little bit more out there. Do I chance it? Okay. It's overlapping a little, but I think it's fine. So let's get our sentiment. And I'll have all the measurements for all the pieces on my blog and pspapercrafts.com. so you don't have to worry about how long all the papers are and all that good stuff. So you are so special. I'm going to line it up on my graph paper. That's the nice thing about the graph paper. The one I got over there, we'll flip it over, and I'm going to just, I don't have my cleaner with me. Looks like I pressed too hard and I got it right there. So let's try that again on the flip side. Perfect. Okay. Now let's put our card piece together, and actually let's do our inside, and that's the greenery as well, in the shaded spruce. So I only did, you could put a sentiment. This kind of card I don't usually put a sentiment in because it's just it's not for a special occasion. So I'm going to just stamp this and stamp it again. It gets you two different colors, a lighter and a darker. That's stamping off. And this one I'm going to just get a little piece on the top. So there we have it. All done. Now we can put the card together. So let's put the inside in first. Since I have it right here. And I love the look of the black as a card base. It's really pretty. And then we have this piece that we'll put on. Isn't that nice? I love wood grain too. This paper pack really speaks to me. I think it's going to be great for just different kinds of cards. It's kind of just a soft muted background. It's not anything too much, so it lets the rest of it stand out. So we'll put this down, and then we'll put our flowers on it. I popped up the sentiment. I didn't pop up any of the flowers. See, it's coming together. Looks good already, right? So see these? I don't know if you could see, there's a little sparkle on the inside. So let's see, I want to just lay these out a little bit. See where I want to place them. And that looks about right. So I'll just, here's my back. I think this said sending paper hugs or something like that. It's a really great PDF. It has some fun sentiments for the virus that's going on right now. It's got some fun toilet paper type sentiments and some thank yous for our medical group and essential workers. So that's nice. And I think I will put it on my blog. I think it's Share Sunshine, something Sunshine. I'm so bad with this. Okay, so now I need my dimensionals, which I know I brought them up here with me. Here they are. I'm going up and down from my basement, or my son's basement, so I have to remember to bring everything up with me before I start my video. Let me put this on. I know I'm jumping around here. I don't like to have my glue cap off for too long. And actually I store my glue this way. I have a little glue holder that my friend made, and it makes it so nice. Okay, and then what do we have? We have this baker's twine in the Whisper White, and I'm going to just make a bow with 2 strands. So I'll just fold it in half, cut it here, and then we'll just make our bow and snip off the ends to make it smaller. There we go. For some reason lately when I make my bows, one tail is always so much longer than the other. Have to figure out why. I must be starting it in the wrong place. So we'll just take our scissors, cut off the ends. I think I'll cut them a little bit more. And we'll put that down with a glue dot. I have a new box of glue dots open. So you're going to love the new catalog, though. It really has some fun, beautiful products. And there's some new adhesives and a new Big Shot, or not Big Shot, cut and emboss and cut, I think is what they call it, machines. Where am I putting this? I think I put this under there to just train it. Okay, that's good enough. And then we're going to put some pearls on it. And I put a couple of big ones and then the littler ones. Not the big, but the medium size. So we'll do some little ones and another big one up here. And one more, because you know we have to do odd, an odd number. Okay, so that's the card. I think it's pretty. I love the Rococo rose on these flowers. I think they're really pretty that way. You are so special. Thanks for joining. Again, if you need a catalog, let me know. Patty at PS Paper Crafts, and I'll get one out to you. I'll need your address. Thanks so much. You guys have a good day. Bye.